when the world got sick in 2020, the rich got rich. This was the most diabolical master plan I've ever seen. And it actually worked. I can't say the specific name. It starts with a C, but this was the plan. Now that I think about it, at the stage the world is in right now, we've been in a recession this whole year, even though they haven't announced it. And it was all part of a design. Because if you think about it, I'm hearing a lot of stuff about kids in school, they were very far behind. And that is intentional too. When the world got sick in 2020, a lot of free money was given out. Put a quotation marks on the free. They got it all back by now, and they gonna get a whole lot more from the after effects. The rich got richer by giving out all the free money that people, most out of 10, they didn't invest it. They blew it on things that the rich people already owned. And so they gave the money right back to them. They gave out unemployment, all this kind of stuff. Just for now to raise the prices and all the price gouging going on. Everything is high as fuck. Everything is so high right now because they getting their money back. And by now, through this year and how long this recession been going, the 1400s and the 600s and all that, they done got that back through gas prices, through food, through everything. And now people have to work twice as hard and do all the extra, give more of your time and your life to them. And the reason your children are behind is because they're working for me. You're supposed to be a fucking slave. That's what they want. They build you to be a slave. When you go to school, bro, they teach you to stay in one place for 8 hours. They teach you to fucking do as you are told.
You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
It's gonna help them not be able to think very clear. Their mind has been dumbed down. This involves the music and everything. All of it was by design to dumb people down to become worker slaves again. And so now I've even been seeing parents defending it like, what am I supposed to do about my child education, this and that? That's the teacher's job to teach them. What? See how they've disconnected everything and you forgetting who really did all this to you. Now, some of it has accountability within self. Like I said, when they was giving out the free money, when you give people stuff that ain't never had nothing, they gonna enjoy themselves with the luxuries of life and things that they think that, oh, I got money now. They just want to have fun for the first time. All that shit was by design. They wasn't helping people. This shit was a long-term plan to hurt people. It looked like they was helping people in the beginning. They knew what the fuck they was doing. Man, as I mentioned all these problems, only thing I'm trying to figure out is I don't know a solution of how we can fix this shit. Only way we can really fix it if everybody was to come together. That's the unity is the only thing. If everybody said, you know what, I'm not fucking with the corporate bill. I'm not doing nothing with that shit ever again. If everybody decided they gonna rob the bank today, everybody just went in that motherfucker. The only problem is people will be fighting over the money and shit and this and that, but If you got 100 people walk in one bank and say we finna take over this motherfucker, including the workers just let them in. What can they do? Have you ever watched the movie In Time? Go watch that. It tells you about how people trade. They have a clock on their arm, and that if your clock expires, you die. And the only way you get more time is if you work for it. They don't have actual money. They pay for everything with time. If that ain't a deeper meaning and that don't show you about America, I don't know what else will. Stay blessed, man.